Hi guys, happy Sunday with Satan. So, okay. I did not get to the full moon ritual last night, but tonight I'm going to. I'm going to start the full moon tonight because I did not realize that it was yesterday and not tonight. The freaking whatever said it was the 16th, so I'm just gonna go with 16th. So, everybody's always asking me for instructions on how and how to do it, how to do our full moon rituals. So this is just gonna be a really quick little video, how-to, on how I personally do my rituals on the full moon. So I always pick, Aphrodite. I'm always using Aphrodite, working with her energy, or I am either working with Hecate or Lilith, or one of those two, or Pan, or Lucifer, or Source, God, Spirit, Goddess. So it does not matter. So I find my intention for what I'm going to do the ritual for. So like this one is for prosperity, peace, love, kindness, compassion, and empowerment again. And I kind of wanted to focus more on prosperity and finances for all of us, so that we can all kind of just benefit from that. So I get that. I always write it down. I always jot down all my notes. So I have little sticky notes everywhere about the ritual itself. And then I will go to my altar. I will light my candles. I have a black one and a white one for the god and the goddess. And then I will lay my compass counterclockwise. And I take my stang, which is right here. Right here. But I prefer my dagger. So I take my dagger. I love this one. I love this one. I've had this one since I was 12 years old. So I always take my dagger. Bone crusher is what it's called. And left, right hand, I don't care. I'm gonna hit myself in the head with this thing. So I start in the north. So that's the north. I will go counterclockwise, and I will have my dagger pointing down, and I will go 3 times around, and I will see my compass being laid and being formed, and then I will actually call in who I'm working with. I use the chart of the goddess, Hecate, a lot. Like for Aphrodite, I will just, in my mind and in my heart, I will pray, and I feel her come. And then I invite my ancestors, my grandma, my Granny, all of my ancestors, all beneficial energies that are willing to help within the working. So all energies are welcome in my compass, unless they're gonna screw stuff up. They're not allowed. So once I do that, I'm done. I use the Charge of the Dark Goddess, Michael Ford. Amazing stuff. And then I use the Charge of the God, which is Pan, Lucifer, the Horned One, the Horned God. So once that's all done, I sit and I meditate, and I focus on my intentions. I see my compass. I see it as a giant, it's like a Mercury. You guys know the thermostats way before all this electronic stuff came out. The Mercury inside your thermostat, that would go, I would pop that off, and I would like to play with that. I loved Mercury, so I thought it was really cool. That's how I see my compass being formed. It just blows up into almost one of those helium-like balloons, and it looks like Mercury, only it's tangible. I can sense it and feel it, and it is very transparent. So it's got the I don't know. It's got a silvery Mercury color to it. So that's how I see my compass. I don't invite the cardinal directions. They are already invited during the laying of the compass, when my intention is fully charged into the compass. So then I'll sit down. I'll get comfortable. Once I've called in the charge of the god, charge of the goddess, my ancestors, I will just start. So it really comes from the heart. A lot of my ritual comes from the heart. That's the part that is I stick traditional to. The traditional witchcraft part right there. So once I'm in my compass, everything changes. It seems like time slows down. Everything stops and stands still. And I've literally been in my compass for a couple hours, and it felt like 5 minutes, and I'd open my eyes and I would look at my clock and be like, wow, it's been a long time. So it would literally, you are in a different world. You are in a totally and completely different world, a spiritual world, and it's amazing. It is seriously amazing. And you have just so much running through you, so much energy. So I will sit down. All my stuff is very silent. Very silent. So I will pray, and I will ask the gods, goddesses, whoever I'm working with, to help me in what I'm doing. Sometimes it's a simple candle, and I'll just tell them, here's my candle. This is what it's for. I do use the left ring finger, a prick of blood on all my candles. Traditional. I stick to the traditional way of that. If you're going to do that, do it very sterile. Go to your pharmacy, tell them what you're doing. If they're open to your faith, tell them what you're doing. Tell them that you just need a little tiny prick of your finger, and anybody can do it. Anybody can go in. Just be honest with them. Be honest. Tell them what you're doing. That's what I would do. So, and then within my compass, I will get bursts of information. It's like they download it into your brain. And I try as quickly as I can to write it down. But I am far from being able to write all that down right now. I would need, I don't know. It's getting easier to regress that out of my subconscious mind. So it comes out in completely different ways and different forms. Very strange. It can come out during my ritual. It will come out in either chants, different rhymes or spells. So I really work and move within my circle, my compass, not my circle, my compass, in harmony with the good and the bad. So you need the good and the bad. You need a balance. So that's what I do. It's personally what I do. And then, once I am completely, well, if I have something, say a candle, say this is my candle. This is actually Shungite pyramid that I want to work with, because this manifests from the spiritual to the physical. And so I keep this in my altar, central, right in the middle, on top of my cauldron, which is my hearth, because I do not have a fireplace. So this stays right there. And this manifests everything that much quicker. So say this is my candle. I'm going to bless and I'm going to baptize it. So what I do, I don't know what's on it, is breathe on it 3 times. And then I take a little tiny saliva, 3 X's, and then I envision a blue, almost astral energy that is cleansing my candle. And then I will personally take my candle, hold it in my hands, and whatever is coming to me from the energy within the compass, I will just let it pour out into the candle. So say all of that, the rhymes that I come up with, the chants or the spell, the actual words come from the heart. So it's not pre-scripted or anything. So I will hold it and I will send it all into that. And that's how I do it. It's done. So that's done. I do that with everything. Everything. Paper, everything. Paper, all of it. So even my, ritual tools, you guys know though, all your ritual tools are cleansed and consecrated in your faith and your traditions. So incense, sometimes I pass it through the incense smoke and the fire too, just to kind of cleanse it and heat it up, get it ready. So then sometimes I'll do divination. I almost always do the witch's runes, especially with the full moon. When the moon rune falls, it means within 28 days, a full moon cycle. Then that will give me an indication of, if I will see what kind of results from this spell work. So I will see within 28 days some kind of manifestation or something to let me know that the spell is either working or it's not. So that is why I use the witch's runes, because they give me such a good time frame and they're actually very accurate. So it's very cool. Very neat. And then I'll either Ouija or I'll just sit with my pen and my paper and I'll write. I'll just keep writing. Or I'll take my phone. I have my phone in my circle with me, my compass, at all times. And I can easily just flip it up, get the voice record on, and start just saying whatever is coming to my mind so I can remember it after. Because it just all goes out of my mind. So that's how I start my rituals. Very simple. Very simple. Always start in the north. Work your way 3 times around, counterclockwise for traditional witches. Other pagans, I don't know how you guys do it. Some of us don't even use a compass. Perfectly fine. Wiccans, circles, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Wiccans, circles. And then the 4 directions. I don't. Again, I said I don't. And then, when I feel like the ritual is over, sometimes I'll do the red meal, which is just a little bit of cake snail in other traditions. So it's the same thing, the very same thing. So it's literally almost a holy communion with the gods and goddesses that you have worked with, and the ancestors that you have worked with, and any type of archetypal energy that you have worked with. You are taking in that energy and transforming it out of yourself to manifest your desired goal. Simple? Maybe? It's a lot more simple than it sounds. So yeah, and then the red meal is the very last thing. And then what's remaining in the bowl of the red meal, my huzel, which is my sacred vessel for what, the red meal. Everybody has their, plate, like the offering plate for the cakes or the wafers and the wine. So it's the same thing as Catholicism. What is that called? Communion, right? When you have to eat that piece of stale, gross bread. Communion? Communion. Holy Communion. So, you can definitely compare. Those are definitely comparable. So, and then once I'm finished, so whatever, I just get creative within my circle. I get very creative. So if I feel I need to add a specific oil to my candle, I just take a birchwood stick, which you can go at your, I go to Sally's Beauty Supply, go to anywhere that sells manicure kits. The birchwood is amazing. I just drill it down into my candle, and it slides in very easily, and I always add either 3 to 9 drops of whichever oil I'm working with. So for finances like this one, I would do 3 drops of quick money, and then I would do 3 drops of better business, or I would do 13 drops or 9 drops of better business. Oh, it's really windy. And then my herbs, same thing, put them in my mortar and my pestle, grind them up, empower them, kind of talk to them and tell them what I'm doing, and just kind of have a little conversation with the herbs, thank them for helping you, because they are, helping you in your work. And then I'll go to work. I'll do whatever I feel in my heart and my gut, I will do. So that is the main thing within traditional witchcraft. So bottles, pins, string, knot magic, bottle magic, cord magic, all of that, candle magic. So very, very cool, very fun, very empowering too. When I'm completely done with my my ritual or my rite, I will thank all the energies. I'll either thank them out loud, or I will thank them just within my heart. And then I will take my dagger once more, and then I will go, starting again in the north. I will take it and I will suck up all the energy back up, and then I will direct it back out, but I will direct it back out with my wand, not my dagger. So that is how I do the closing of my ritual or my rite or my spell. And it's very, very simple and very easy. So hopefully that gives a little bit more of the explanation to how I do it personally. And then I clean up. I just clean up, and I'll talk to the spirits while I'm doing it. Like Aphrodite, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to my ancestors, thank them. It's a conversation within itself. So it's really personal, a very personal ritual. So that's what it should be for you guys too. Very personal, very from the heart, which is good, always good. If I'm doing something like tonight, I will do for finances for all of us, and then love, kindness, compassion, and empowerment. I always add in for the greater good of all, and in the best possible way. So the backlash isn't, bad. So there's always backlash, always, even with healing spells, always backlash. So just take it. So, and then I'll either, just chill after. Very easy, very simple. I'll let my candles, if I'm doing the 7-day candle, they don't last for 7 days. Sadly, I don't think any of them do. And then I'll keep, nightly, or I'll pay attention to that candle, nightly prayer. My OCD ritual, yes, I still do it, only it's got to start at 10:10, and then it's got to go to 10:26. If I am not done between 10:10 and 10:26, if that time frame right there is not, then I feel like I'm completely damned. So I still have that little bit of OCD. A lot of bit of OCD. So it works. It works good. I don't know why. So, and then I'm done. That's how you do it. You can take your broom, your besom, that thing, and you can actually sweep away the energy and see it being sucked back up, or you can soak it up into yourself and then direct it right back out to your goal. Very easy, very simple. So, and then now tonight for the candle working, I thought personally I'm going to use the Ace of Pentacles. You guys can see it. There we go. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning of new things, new manifestations, manifesting, finances, all that good stuff. So that is what I'm going to use in conjunction with the candle. I will use probably some magnetic sand. And then this is going to help to manifest from the spiritual to the physical world. So in conjunction, candle, the Shungai Pyramid, the Ace of Pentacles, all combined. Right there in my central area, right by Baphomet. So that is my goal, my idea for the full moon for tonight. So it's fun, creative. So it's a very good creative way to get stuff out. And I don't know, sometimes I find myself doing strange things. I will meditate for quite a while. I hold my new mite in my left hand. I don't know how, my big sis, Monica, I don't know how you can wear a new mite pendant every day. I would be in La La Land, because it literally puts me in that state of euphoria. It literally transforms my conscious mind. It turns everything into something spiritual. So it's a very spiritual stone for me. So I will not have that on me at all times, or I will be walking around like this, off balance, because that's what it does. For some odd reason, that's how that stone resonates with me. So, that's my idea. That's my idea for tonight. So, just because people are like, well, how do I do it? How do I do it? That's how I do it. That's how I do it. So you just do it within whatever context you want. So if you're Catholic, I don't know how you would incorporate magic with Catholicism or Christianity. I know a lot of people do. I don't see how it's possible, because it's a total contradiction and conflict. I don't see that meshing. I see that just different forces not wanting to come together, unless you see beyond the crap in the Bible and the thou shalt not cast spells or whatever, which was a lie. The word sorceress and witch weren't even around back then. So, it just tells you a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I thought about the shredded money thing, but I find that to be very distasteful. Very distasteful and a waste, obviously a waste. So why not green confetti? Fake money, monopoly money, works just the same. Contagious magic, sympathetic, like attracts like. There we go. Problem solved. So that's my creative idea. That's my creative process with that. With the ritual, actually. So, very fun. It's actually very, very, very fun. And then coming out of it, it's just, you feel so amazing. You feel like you have just, you had an encounter with the divine, with God. Spirit, source, goddess, whatever you want to call it. That's how it works. I smell perfume. That's weird. Chanel, number 5. Wow. That's weird, my grandma. And Elizabeth Taylor. Diamonds. Cool. So, yes, that is how I do it. That's how I do my workings. So, and then I'll get on and I'll post pictures, and I need to start kind of blogging maybe a little more for you guys, so you understand more from where I'm coming from, because I can get it out in letter form, word form better than I can voicing it. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a very good ritual. I think it's going to be very good. And I know I'm not down today, nothing's wrong. It's just very gloomy outside. It's raining and thunderstorms and blah. So yes, that is how I do it. So, how have you guys been doing it? I know you guys all know. So, I know you guys all know how I do it, but I just wanted to give you a better little bit of insight into what I'm doing. So, for me, I've had this altar here. My own hair. It's terrible. I've had this altar here for a long time. So there's like, once you pray and you're there and you pray over a period of time with the altar there, wherever your altar is, it builds power. You have power that is building and building and building over time. You create, literally, a portal. I use that lightly, a portal. Of positive energy. So you are concentrating on all the things that are good and positive and beneficial and healing energies and angels and spirit guides, and nothing negative, then you have an amazing portal for all that energy to keep coming in. And with the Shungite pyramid, that is just amplifying it. With the selenite too. I have my selenite tower very low, so that keeps everything just energy-wise amazing. So, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. And then I don't know, if I'm inspired, it just depends on what inspires me throughout the ritual. I might do another spell. I might do some cord magic, not magic, which I always do. Once I'm done with everything, cord magic is very simple and very powerful. I'll just sit here. I'll kick back. I will relax. I will have music on, which is usually Chopin or Bach or Mozart. Very nice classical pianist music. Or I will have either music from Artpa, Aphrodite, or Venus, which is another very good one, that really invokes Aphrodite. That is her whole purpose, is to invoke that love within yourself. Did you guys know that? No? So that is the entire purpose of that song, is to invoke her. Literally invoke her. At her concerts, you see her raising her arms in the shape of a V. She is calling down Aphrodite into her body. Very, very cool. So, alright, I think that's it. But yeah, I just get inspired. I get very inspired through the rituals. A lot of different short stories come from them. A lot of my, the homoerotic ones with Lucifer, those came from ritual. So, just very inspiring. Very good creative outlet. And yeah, that's how I do it. And then if I'm cord magic, I still have cord magic on this wrist. It has not fallen off yet, so it's still doing its purpose. But that's with another goddess. That was our last one. Hecate, did we? Or was it Lilith? Or was it Diana? We've went through a lot of gods or goddesses. But yes, that is how I do it. So, I hope that makes more sense to you guys. Everybody says I explain things very easily. Excuse me. That's because everything is so damn cryptic. Especially in all these old grimoires, which I've actually studied since I've been little, so I understand more now of the meaning of these gigantic words that mean one thing, like and. You have a word that is like 1,600 letters long that translate to and. So it's the cryptic shit is over. Except for certain, well, for me it is. I don't like cryptic. Just get to the point and say it or do it. Fell off my chair. Wow. Heart attack. So yes, yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. And it's just so amazing. And you feel so just in touch with God, Goddess. And it's a wonderful feeling. It is a wonderful feeling to be in touch with God and Goddess. And you just feel so much love from them and your ancestors, which love you, and your spirit guides and your angels who love you. Incredible. It's very incredible. So yes, that is how my rituals go. That is a traditional witchcraft ritual. So, I hope you guys understand that a little bit better. And then also, the homoerotic stories, the short stories, have turned into a completely different thing. Completely different. It is fashion. All fashion. From passion and just all this crazy stuff. So it's going to be completely different from Veronica's A Glimpse into the Afterlife. So, yes, the book will be sent in Monday. I did have one thing that they did say to me, which was, we have never seen something like this. This is something that we have never seen before in our lives. And I'm taking it that they are a very huge, they've been in business as a publishing house for a very long time. So, if a publishing house tells you, I guess, that they've never seen something like that, I guess that's good, right? Is that good? Because I don't know. But I think it's cool. I'm just overwhelmed. So, nighttime used to be my refuge almost, but now it's like the daylight has become my refuge. So at night I'm not getting as much done in my writing, my book, my second book, although it's almost done. I'm still not getting, I don't have that peace at night anymore. I don't have that feeling of safety. That serenity that I used to get when nighttime would come. I feel unsafe now at night for some odd reason. It's like things are turning and just more stuff to transmute from negative to positive. So there are reasons behind that, but it's okay. So yeah, I used to find it so amazing at nighttime. It was just a very good time for me. And now it's more of a darker time. It's like dark, to where I sit here in fear. So that's something I have got to work out. And then the whole music without words is coming. I just have to figure it out. I've got to get it all categorized up here so I can get it out. So it will be a video. It will be just like this, only it will be music without words. Which I think, look it up. YouTube it, you guys. Music without words. Pure sound. Just sound. How amazing. Vibrations. I think it's going to be amazing. Very amazing. Alright, coffee talk maybe? A little bit. Alright, we'll do some coffee talk. Let's see who is yelling at me today. No, nobody's yelling at me. All of your guys' comments, everything is so amazing. The love, the support. It is crazy amazing. All of my stuff wants to load. It's not doing anything. It's not doing a thing. What is going on? That didn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it's doing this. But yes. So I really hope that gives you guys just a better. There we go. Insight into how I personally work for the rituals, and that goes for all the rituals too, not just full moons. It goes for all of them. It's very fun. It's very, very fun. Just going on with the internet today. I'm not liking it. Alright. So yeah, the picture that you see on my last thumbnail for my last video. Wow, a lot of people dislike my videos. I love it. Thank you. I seriously do. I need that. I need that negative feedback. So yeah, you guys are just amazing. So I just want to read your comments and just thank you so freaking much. So, Music Lover 68. Hi darling. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you felt better and awesome hair. Thank you so much. I love you. Alright. Halen. Hi. I'm so happy you feel better. Your hair is fabulous, by the way. Thank you. That means the world to me, all of this. You guys are seriously amazing. All this it's filled. Everything is filled. I wish I could do a screenshot with this. Okay, Jessica Andrews, thank you so much for all your love. Alright, Jay. Yay, you're feeling better. Thank you. Yes. Alright. Alright. Lee Paul. Hi. Hi, mate. How are you? Good video, mate. Looking very good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your love, for your support, everything. Like literally, it would take me like hours to go through and just read all of these amazing messages. Alright, John Prescott. Ryan, why do people say Ouija when on the board it clearly says Ouija? In Germany it's pronounced Ouija. W-E-E-G-E-E. That's the German. So you can either pronounce it Ouija or Ouija. So people here in my town call me Ouija. So everybody knows it's Ouija or Ouija. I say Ouija, but I've just always said it like that. So you can either way. Either way. Spirit board, talking board. Alright, Nyx. Hi. Fingers crossed for you. Thank you so much. Seriously. Justin Myers. Awesome video as always. Thank you for doing what you do. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. That is why I want to get you all a very tiny disco ball. Because I reflect you guys. Is what I do. Is I reflect everything back to you guys. The good. All the good. So it's like a giant disco ball. Alright, Nyx. Glad you're feeling better, darling. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Henry Lopez. Hi. Hi, hola. Gracias. Mucho. My Wicked Witch. I love you to death. Jasper Quinzel. Thank you. All the amazing drawings, all the fan art. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. My Queen Nyx, I love you so much. Yusef, hi. Thank you for your amazing comments. I love them. I love all of them. Angelina Goodrew, hi. I know this is random, but I've always wanted to know if vaccines are safer than no vaccines. Could you ask? I personally don't get vaccines. Well, I mean, I don't get flu shots or pneumonia shots. No. They terrify me. So I don't know. Go to your doctor first and discuss that with your doctor, because I am not a doctor. Wicked Witch, I love you so much. Thank you for all your, the support is crazy. I love it. I am Music Junkie 41, thank you. Thank you. Some of these messages are so long. I just love it. Thank you so much. Baby Genie Presents. By the way, your nails have consistently been the shit. Just saying. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brian Bloodring, you're amazing. You're so amazing. Lucifer, thank you. Thank you. Monica, my big sis, thank you. Junis, hi. You're the best. Lee Paul, thank you. Diana JMR, thank you for all your comments. I could go through all of these. Monica 7897, I love you so much. Henry Lopez, Jessica Andrews, you are amazing. Alright, banana juice. Ooh, that sounds good. Thank you for your comment. The lamb blessed. I'm gonna take your advice and I'm gonna plant some very nice English ivy in that bowl. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Perry. Thank you. You have a very, very astonishing and profound message. Thank you. That hits the heartstrings. Love you very much. Alright, Diane Wilkes. Hey, love your channel. Thank you so much. Elliot Doza. Thank you for all of your amazing words. Cassie's mom. Hi, thank you for all of your just everything. All of your amazing messages. Trickster Love, thank you. Thank you. Elizabeth Solomon, thank you, I love you. Sam writes, I'm not going anywhere. Thank you for just all of this love. It is incredible. Hazel, hi. Thank you for all the amazing. Okay, sending you positive healing. You are such an amazing person. Thank you for your selfless advice and vast knowledge. You always brighten my days in these videos. Many hugs. Oh, I'm gonna hug you. You're all gonna get a hug one day. Alright. Violet Snowdrop 405, thank you so much. There's so many on here. I would be doing this for a couple more hours. Just know that you guys are amazing. And that just makes me so happy that you guys give that much, so much love, so much support. And it helps. It does. It really does. So you guys have taught me how to ask for help. So thank you. It's incredible. It's very incredible. So I feel very good today. After reading all of that, after just seeing all of you, thank you. It's a completely different world right here. So, happy full moon, everybody. I love you all very much. And we'll see you all tomorrow. So, the race is on, so I gotta go. I love you guys. I love you guys so freaking much. It's unbelievable. All my love. So, I hope you guys have a good night tonight with the full moon ritual, and I hope this helped somewhat. So, alright guys, I'm done. I'm shutting up. So, alright, I love you all very much, and thank you guys.